Concerned over the expansion of roadways and commercial areas, the residents of Macon County wanted a way to preserve their natural areas. So in 1966, the Macon County Conservation District was voted into existence. With a primary mission to preserve natural areas and to educate the public, the district now manages about 3,200 acres. These areas are spread around the county into 5 different sites, with Rock Springs being the largest.
The Rock Springs Conservation Area opened in 1975, and it's an area that comprises 1,343 acres, a wide variety of habitats. It's the largest conservation area that the district owns. For this particular area, when people come and they hike at the Nature Center on the trails and they get down along the Sangamon River Valley and they're into the hills and valleys with huge oak trees that are 200 plus years old, they're amazed. They just stand in awe at what is right here in their own neighborhood that they've never discovered if they haven't had the chance to get out and visit like that.
Rock Springs has 3 different ecosystems to explore: the forest, the wetlands, and the prairie.
As you drive in, you pass through our largest prairie area here, and it is reminiscent of those tallgrass prairies that the pioneers passed through when they headed west through Macon County. We also have forested areas, which were found primarily along the streams in Macon County, and you see that here. The river is just beyond us. And then we also have wetland areas. You know, a lot of the natural wetlands disappeared throughout Illinois when the fields were tiled for agriculture. But we do have some along the river, and we've got a fairly large one when you drive in the park road to get here.
And the majority of the areas that the Conservation District owns were similar to what they are now. The prairies that we have pretty much been reconstructed. We have had to plant those with a variety of grasses and flowers. The woodland areas were pretty much what you see, although we've tried to make improvements with those. We utilize fire as a management tool, both in the woodlands and in the prairie. And the wetlands, some of those have actually been constructed and built from where there wasn't a wetland to creating one.
First-time visitors to Rock Springs may want to make a stop at the Nature Center for a tour of the Eco Center. This interactive museum focuses on educating the public on the natural treasures of the county. There's also aquariums with live animals, a theater, and a window on wildlife.
It's a second-story view of the forest behind the Nature Center, and we've got feeding stations out there, and sometimes there are turkeys and sometimes there are deer, and there are almost always songbirds.
The 1,300-acre outdoor classroom of Rock Springs can be explored year-round on 9 different hiking trails. While out on the trail, you can't miss the towering pine forest. Planted in 1959 as a Christmas tree farm, 5,000 trees were planted in straight rows, but few were ever harvested. Although not native to Illinois, these trees make for an impressive view. In the winter, trails can be used for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing, with rentals available at the Nature Center. There's also the paved 3.74-mile Fairview-Kiwanis Bikeway that connects Rock Springs to Fairview and Kiwanis Parks in Decatur. In addition to nature, Rock Springs also focuses on history. First, it's the home of the Rock Springs Ground Squirrels Vintage Baseball Club. This group plays the game following the rules and customs of the 1860s and hosts other teams from Illinois and neighboring states. Their field is not far from the homestead Prairie Farm. Costume interpreters take visitors back to prairie life in the 1860s. Sitting on its original site, the Trobaugh Good House is restored and furnished to the period. The site also includes an heirloom garden and a woodworking shop. In addition to restoring and managing natural areas, education plays a key role in the mission of Rock Springs. Schools use the center for annual field trips, and events for the public are held throughout the season. Rock Springs and the 4 other sites managed by the district offers a close-to-home getaway. a place to explore nature, enjoy the scenery, and appreciate the natural treasures right here in our own backyard.
And it's right here within minutes of people's homes, especially in the Decatur and Macon County cities. That's not far away. There's a conservation area within 15 minutes of all places in Macon County.